It's locked, and a diamond is etched under the keyhole. So we found a room with a spade and a room with a diamond that need to be opened. The doorknob turns, but the door won't bulge. Or budge, rather. It seems to be sealed from the other side. Something is written on the mounting. The god of the sun and the god of the moon, their gaze upon me is the only thing that can release Red Soul. Well, this is our first puzzle. This is a pretty simple one. You see these statues here? Well, they're busts, but they're the same idea. They can be moved. We want to move them to those little patches on the floor that look discolored and depressed. Or, little depressions in the floor. This will have the two of them facing the statue. And it dropped something. It dropped another red jewel. So now we have two of them. And I hear the shambling of zombies. Yep. Leon is firing much faster holding his gun like this. Now, if that zombie is dead, I should be able to get by this one no problem. Nope, 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 nope. Bad, 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 bad. Oh, poor Leon. So now Leon is just stumbling around. He can hardly hold himself up. That's because he's in danger mode. That means he is practically dead. But what do we have here? We have a shotgun. The shotgun is going to be our go-to weapon for most enemies. There are various devices. This must be where they gathered information. Now, I'm hoping it's over here. Several files from past cases. Nothing useful. There we go. We got a first aid spray. Now, generally speaking, you don't want to use first aid sprays if you want to keep your score at the end of the game high. But I'm not interested in a high score at the end of this game. Although I think you can get away with using 1, maybe 2, before it really affects your score. Oh, yes. There are unopened boxes. It looks like a rookie's desk. Well, this rookie's desk also has a medical kit behind it. So this desk most likely belonged to Rebecca Chambers, the medic we met in the first game. It's a picture of a young man. There's a good chance it's her boyfriend. So this desk we can look at. We can see this little blue police beret and a picture on the desk. This is probably Jill's desk. And next to it, oh, Chris's diary. August 8th. I talked to the chief today, once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in that mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. Looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over, and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella headquarters in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. And there's something underneath it. Yes, we'll take the unicorn medal. And talking about Claire...
Leon!
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
Well, Leon's a cool guy. He gives Claire her brother's diary.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
Right.
One last thing. Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
So, someone in the chat mentioned that you can see Chris's jacket over here on the wall. I don't think we can look at it and it says anything. The desk is disorganized and untidy. Probably reflects the owner's personality. But you can kind of make out that there's an angel on there. Now, I don't think we can get a good look at it, but Claire's jacket has a similar, if not the same, type of angel on it. Nothing suspicious nor out of the ordinary. And another desk. It appears to be a replica of a gun. The owner is probably a member of the NRA. This desk is Barry's. I can actually make out some pictures on the wall over here. I wouldn't be surprised if those are Barry's kids. There isn't anything useful on this shelf. It's trashed. Someone must have searched the desk. Now, if we sit here and we search this desk, I think something like 20 times, we're going to find something. Now, I don't think it says so in this game, but this is Wesker's desk. Wesker was the leader of S.T.A.R.S, who got gutted, impaled by the tyrant at the end of the first game. So yeah, it's trashed. Someone must have searched it, but they didn't do a good enough job of searching. There we go. Will you take the film? Of course we will. Can't tell what's on the film until I develop it. Well, we're going to have to go develop it then. And what do we have? More ammo. Now that is worth grabbing. It's a picture of the S.T.A.R.S members. Alright, so there you go. There's the team. Now, I used to be able to name everyone on here. I don't think I can still pull that off anymore. Let's see, in the back row on the far right is Brad. We took him down a little earlier. And next to him is Barry Burton. And next to him in those stylish shades is Wesker. Now, next to Wesker on the left is, he got bit by Yawn in the first game. I know somebody in the chat or somebody watching the video can remember that name. Now, the tall guy next to him, I think is that Robert Forrester? Alright, Richard. Richard is the guy in yellow in the middle there. The two on the left, Oh, that's right. The game will pause on it automatically if you don't press anything after a while. Kenneth, that's right. Kenneth was the big guy. Robert is in the very front in the bottom right with the bandana. And next to him is Jill. And in the middle, in front of Richard, is Chris. And next to Chris is Enrico. Alright. Well, that's enough playing around with the picture. There are various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest winner, Chris Redfield. So apparently Chris was a good enough shot to earn himself some medals. Now there should still be zombies out here. Now here's one of the reasons that using the shotgun is so good. If you aim up, pull the trigger, you blow their head right off. Now if you time that right, you can take out a few zombies in one shot. Actually, it's also possible that you can blow their torso right off their legs. That's not always a good thing, though. So first things first, let's develop our film. And it's titled Recruit. And that is a picture of Rebecca Chambers in her basketball uniform. Why Wesker was hanging on to that? Well, your guess is as good as mine. And that is film D. Which means we also have to find A, B, and C. Now, I'm going to equip the shotgun. And we're going to go back the way we came. Now, be careful going back this way. Yeah. Because those zombies out there are going to try to grab you. Now, if those arms get a hold of you, you'll just take some damage. But I'm pretty sure that's the only time that we ever have to deal with that. Alright, on the other side of this door is that liquor. Ow. That guy was tough enough that we had to use 3 shotgun shells to bring it down. Alright, well, no, first let's do this. See this big fountain here? An old fountain. Something is written here. To obtain the key to your heart, I'll wait for the unicorn, the beautiful beast. Well, we have a unicorn, don't we? We have the unicorn medal. Well, that caused the statue to move, and we get the precinct key. The precinct key kind of has a shape on the end of it, doesn't it? is in the shape of a spade. And now it's called the spade key. And we remember there was a door we need a spade key to open. Alright, now thank you for reminding me over here in the chat. There is an herb back in the room with the liquor, and I want that. So let's drop this one off. Alright, we've used the spade key. Now we're in some sort of back office, a copy machine. Alright, the patrol report. September 20th, 9:30. Reporter Sergeant Neil Carlson. We received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4 explosive, an electronic detonator, 19 parabellum rounds, and an infrared scope that was broken. The end of report. Alright, so something was going on. Files on various cases. None appear to be useful. But that's useful. We got what looks like a stepladder here. And there's something up there. There's also handgun bullets. Alright, we've got the crank. We've also got a full inventory. So I was hanging on to those red jewels because I thought I was going to go to the room where we have to use them. But that's still off a little bit. So I think I'll do is I'll just drop them in the inventory, or rather the item box, and we'll use them a little later. There we go, combine our herbs. I'm not going to need the crank for a little while yet. Actually, you know what? Let's just leave that green herb, because I'm going to turn around and go get the one back over here. So yeah, thank you for reminding me about this herb, otherwise I might have forgotten all about it. But we're going to have a little fun. We're going to put our shotgun back. And we're going to take the Gatling gun. The Gatling gun is so big that it takes up 2 inventory slots. And that sucker is pretty big. Now this room over here is still locked. Can't do anything about that. But the room over here, well, we saw that unlock a little earlier. Now you can hear zombies shuffling. And there are a lot of them coming. But we have the kind of firepower we need to put them all down. Come on, guys. Now, I remember reading in one of my gaming magazines, maybe Electronic Gaming Monthly or something, that there were rooms set up in Mind like this, where if you had the right equipment, you could take out like an entire line of zombies. Now, they didn't mean the chain gun. They were talking about the shotgun. One blast or two blasts of the shotgun could have wiped all those zombies out. But we only had one round left in our shotgun. But we had a Gatling gun. And we might as well have fun with a Gatling gun. Alright, there's a green herb. We got, what, 2 slots left? I might come back for that. Oh, alright. Well, that happens sometimes. Instead of killing them, they just drop to the floor and crawl after us. But I'm pretty sure that if we just leave the room and then come back, he'll be gone. Yep, one less zombie to deal. Oh, jeez. And that even got the zombie as it was coming up from the ground. And we're fine as far as our health is concerned. It's locked. A diamond is etched. Now there's something worth grabbing. That's the red herb. And if you've been following my other Resident Evil videos, you know if you mix a red herb and a green herb, you get the mixed herb. And the mixed herb will also fully heal you. Ah, I see something sparkling. Take the small key. Yeah, we will. It's a magic mirror. Now, what Leon means here is this is a one-way, two-way mirror, meaning we can see the other side through here, but on that side, they just see reflections. I think that's it for this room. It's locked. A club is etched onto the keyhole. Alright, we're going to leave that green herb. We'll come back for it a little later. Alright, see, that's one of those examples of only killing what you have to. But since we have unlimited ammo, we could pretty much just plow our way through all the enemies. But if you don't have to kill an enemy, let it be. Save your ammo for more important things. And this has a heart etched under the keyhole. Alright, handgun bullets. We got 2 green herbs over here. And I think there's more up here. Yep. So we'll come back here a little later, because we definitely want as many healing items as we can get our hands on. Oh, but it's locked. There's a reason we came this way. We want to get into this office. Sorry, guys. I'm not sorry. And actually, no, let's leave that alone because there's a safe with a numerical keypad. And if you remember way back, we got a note that had a 4-digit code on it. I think it was 2, 2, 3, and 6. And what do we find inside? Some shotgun shells. And a police station map. Yeah, we're going to take that. Any more zombies? Nope. There's an ink ribbon over here. But we can't carry it. Alright, let's return to our item box. Let's drop off some of this stuff. So, thank you, Gatling gun. You were fun to play with. No, I don't want to check. I want to combine. Let's see. Well, let's... Yeah, we can drop off the key for a second. We'll hang on to that one, though. Actually, I think we're going to be okay. We may not need the shotgun just yet. Oh, we could unlock this desk with the key, but we're not going to. I'm pretty sure in that desk is a first aid spray. Might be some handgun bullets. But that's not what we want. Okay, don't think there are any zombie hands trying to grab us and give us sensual massage. Now this was a heart key. No, it's a diamond. So we'll be back here a little later. Alright, there should still be a zombie down here. I can hear you shuffling. I thought I could get a few shots on him while he was down. Now, I don't see a pool of blood. There we go. Remember, if the zombie doesn't drop a pool of blood, it's not done yet. Alright, so yes, we are going to discard the key. Now we're about to go into a bad room. Now I call this a bad room. Well, you're going to see why I call this a bad room. There's something like 4 zombies down there. Just digging up. No, 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 no. I thought I could get past them. I was wrong.